Welcome lads and lasses, I am Keelan the RealistReviewer and welcome to my walkthrough Let's Play of the Book of Unwritten Tales. That's right, it's going to be a full walkthrough in full HD graphics, guys. So please leave me a comment and let me know what you think of the game as we progress through it. And without further ado, let's start a new game. Chapter 1. Let's see what's in store. The prologues. I gather this is an adventure game of sorts, so I'm looking forward to lots, and I hope it's not too serious, because I do like a good laugh in my games.
Our world is at war. Only the old can remember a time without fear, without bloodshed. Defeat followed victory. Victory followed defeat. No one could gain the decisive advantage. Only now is there an end in sight. Who would ever have thought that it would fall to someone like me, an old archaeologist, to put an end to this madness? And I didn't find the key to ending the war on one of my expeditions. Not deep in some dark dungeon, nor on the peak of a fiery mountain. No, I found it in an old book. I only hope that luck has not abandoned us. What's happened to Beetle with the Archmage's men? Doesn't he know how...
Somebody there? Oh. Ooh, that's a big fella.
So then, you're MacGuffin, are you?
MacGuffin.
Archaeologist, adventurer, and future trophy on my mother's living room wall.
And you are Monkus, dastardly son of the Archwitch Mortroga. What do you want from me?
I think you know that. Where is it? We know that your feeble-minded servant was on the way to that damned magical trickster Alistair.
I won't tell you anything.
Take him away. Mother has ways and means of squeezing what we need to know out of him.
Ooh, that doesn't sound good. Don't want to be squeezed by Mother.
What's likely to happen? Oh well, we're several days away from the wildlands. It's just as safe here as in the elf burrow. Oh, them? If it was left up to them, I'd just be spending the whole day...
Suddenly an elf.
No, of course I won't do anything stupid. You're right, we should get help. Quick, back to the elf burrow. Oh boy.
One spirited leap later, poor Leonard Nimoy Dobby is stuck in a cage. At least he sounds like Leonard Nimoy.
Let's do it.
Let's do what? Hint, you can move Ivo using the left mouse button to move her to the dragon leg. Okay, I just want to point out these black borders. I've tried everything. You can't get rid of those. Those are normal. So we're just going to have to live with these black borders on the side. Anyway, let's continue. Oh, there we go. Come on. You can do it. Hint, to take a look at an object, click it with the left mouse button. Now try it on the rope over on the right. Okay. Ah, yeah, magnifying glass.
One end of the rope is knotted tightly. I could use it to swing onto the other side of the leg.
Yes, you could. So let's do just that if we can. There we go. Whee. You made it. Examine the cage and speak to the gremlin. Oh, it's a gremlin. I thought it was a goblin. That was Dobby. Let's go have a look at poor Dobby. I'm going to call him Dobby. Nah, I call him MacGuffin. I love the name MacGuffin.
The metal cage is fastened onto the dragon's harness. The old gremlin's in the cage. He hasn't noticed me yet.
Okay, so let's speak to the gremlin, shall we?
Hey, hello, you there?
Hello.
Who are you?
I am me. Oh, goodness. The question is, in fact, who are you and why were you kidnapped?
More interesting to me is who you are and why
she
someone's
voices
tried to
it, okay.
kidnap you.
Professor MacGuffin's the name. I'm an archaeologist. I've discovered something. Something important.
And they want it?
Oh, yes. You've no idea how much they want it.
Oh, yes, they want it bad. What should we do next? I didn't care. I'm here to set you free. Tell me. Yeah, I think we'll go with that one.
Let me guess. Your kidnappers up there want to use your knowledge to achieve world domination?
You may scoff, but they would have to skin me before I tell them what I know.
Okay then, I'll release you and let you mortals carry on playing at war.
No! We've got no time to lose. You must take this ring. Take it to the Archmage Alistair in the town of Seastone on the coast. He will send someone to my house. The book that describes where it is hidden is there in my secret cellar. He must get it to safety.
And what about you?
I will win you as much time as I can. I can endure torture for hours, days if need be. The pain, the humiliation, the agony of body and soul.
Yeah, we get the idea. We get the idea. Oh, goodness. Sounds like a plan. You are a true hero. Farewell.
Oh, you brave old gremlin. Songs will be sung about you. Fare thee well.
Yes, of course. Although, I don't really like songs. If you free me, then I could help you.
You weren't freeing after all.
The road to the human town is long and dangerous. And a helpless creature like you.
You are just so thoughtful and selfless, kind sir, to forgo torture and death just for me. How can I get you out of there?
Good question. This cage is well built and the lock won't be easy to deal with.
I could untie the cage and then it would smash when it hits the ground.
Just like my old bones. But it's not a bad idea. On the way to Mortroga's fortress, we'll fly over the White Ridge Mountains. Everything's covered in snow there, and the dragon will fly low over the peaks. We could try it there.
That was a joke. The chances of that working are about 1,000,000 to 1.
I can't see any other way to escape. Fighting is not an option.
Let me see how the cage is fastened.
You do that. I'll be here if you need me.
No idea what's going on here, but I should probably release the old gremlin before we get into enemy territory. We'll have to see how we go after that.
Right, and how are we to free the old gremlin? Can we have a look at the log? It doesn't seem like we can look at the log, so... What on earth are we going to do? We'll have a look at it. We can look at the
This
cage.
rope fastens the cage to the dragon. I have to undo it if I want to drop the cage onto the mountains.
Okay.
Oh, this is too tight. I won't be able to undo this just using my hands.
That's right.
But if I had a knife or a sword, I could perhaps cut the rope.
So this is pretty much a point-and-click adventure game, guys, if you haven't realised that by now, so if it's not your cup of tea. But let's have a look at the load. Oh goodness, let's look at the load.
Transport dragons can move great loads, like these barrels, wooden posts, and this big crate. I don't think that this stuff will help me a whole lot.
Probably not. Well, we're gonna get a knife or something sharp. It's up here.
That's the way up onto the dragon's back. I can't reach the support strut.
He's got some idea. Oh, no, we can't. Come in.
Hey,
Okay.
MacGuffin.
What is it?
I can't open the cage with just my bare hands. Yeah, I think that's the best thing to ask.
The cage has been secured with a thick rope. I can't release it using my bare hands.
Then you'll have to cut through the rope.
Splendid idea, but I don't have a knife.
Then get your hands on one. My kidnappers up there are sure to be armed.
I fear that could be true. If I'm going to steal a knife from the kidnappers, then I need to get onto the back of the dragon. There's a support strut there. If I could reach it, I'd be able to pull myself up.
No problem. Here, take this.
A whip?
It's always served me well. You could use it as a rope.
You'll find the whip just as all the other objects in the inventory. Move the mouse button to the bottom edge of the screen to open up the inventory. To examine an object in the inventory, click on it using the right mouse button. Okay.
I'll just carry on then. You wait here.
Ah, I see. Ah. Whoop. Whoop. So it'll all appear down here, I guess. Okay, so we're going to use the whip on... Is the strut, perhaps? Will it work? Yeah.
Da 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 da.
Oh, they just had to do an indie reference. Right, let's climb on the back.
What? Yes, I was evil and beastly. Yes, I'll bring him with me, Mother. Yes. I have to go. Why? I'm steering a dragon, remember? You know, I'm not being curt with you. Yes. Good. Yes. I'll see you later. Love you too. Oh, bother. Not much longer, Monkus, not much longer. Soon you will have it in your hands.
Wonder what it
But
is.
you have to be careful, Monkus. Mother is mistrustful. She has her agents everywhere. And you are talking to yourself. Better shut up.
There appears to be some truth in the gremlin's story. It's vital that I rescue him. If I remain right here on the outside, then they won't be able to spot me from the driver's cabin.
Okay, so we won't be going in there then. Well, looks like this is the only sword we
I
can
could
grab.
really do with one of those swords, but I can't reach the stand without the sorcerer seeing me.
Well, we need to obfuscate our actions a wee bit. Let's have a look at the flag.
A thin wooden stick with the flag of the Shadow Army. The stick's been tied loosely to the railing.
And there's a rope there. Let's grab it.
Got it, and the sorcerer hasn't noticed.
I'm sure it's got something to do with this rope. Maybe I could be
I
wrong.
think I can reach the sword with the stick, but getting it over here would be a bit risky. The goblin would notice the stick and I'd have a knife in my stomach before I could say, uh-oh.
So this is the thing with these kind of games, you just gotta... This be a bit risky. I don't see any other way, really. I mean, not getting anything else, really. Ah,
An
it's in the
old
box.
cardboard box. It seems to be some kind of emergency kit if the dragon crash lands. There are a few moth-eaten blankets in the box, a bit of dried meat covered in white mould, and a blue and red potion, and... a line with a fish hook. It looks quite serviceable. I'll take it with me.
You can combine objects in the inventory by selecting an object and clicking with it on another object. Okay. So I'll do that.
I'll knot the line to the tip of the stick, and hey presto, I've got a fishing rod.
That's right. Now can we get the sword? go. Just like that.
That was elegant.
Okay, let's climb back down and set the grandman free.
Hey, MacGuffin.
What is it?
So what is this discovery of yours then? A great treasure? A weapon?
I can't tell you. Too dangerous. Actually, well, I don't have it either.
What do you mean?
I found a clue in an old book as to where the artifact... where it is hidden.
Artifact. It. This is getting more and more cliché.
Cliché? The struggle of good against evil is never cliché.
You mentioned your secret cellar. Is that where the book's hidden? Pretty risky. I've got a sword and can cut through the rope as soon as you're ready.
Fine. I'm ready when you are. We're over the mountains. It's now or never.
Are you really sure?
I am. But if I don't survive or they catch me, then you'll have to fetch the book from my secret cellar and take it to the Archmage.
Isn't this a strange coincidence? A young pretty elf walks through the woods unarmed and is suddenly caught up in an adventure.
Don't talk, just cut me free.
Alright, let's get him free then.
The right moment is close. There's the mountain. Good luck, MacGuffin.
Geoffrey Interactive presents King Art Games production. Book of Unwritten Tales. So yeah, I'm a big fan of indie adventure games. So when I saw this, I just had to pick it up. I played a few before. You may have seen my Let's Plays before of indie adventure games. So you know, if you've seen them, you know I'm a big fan. You get the full credit. Very epic. As you can imagine, the graphics aren't going to be sterling. I'm not going to be, the bee's knees, the cat's pajamas. But that's okay. You don't need great graphics for a great game. So hopefully we're in for a wonderful story. Looks like we've arrived.
Wilbur, working hard at it, saving the world.
I'm almost done, you.
I could see. Beavering away, eh? What were you this time? A knight riding high on his horse? Or one of those funny little mages again, eh? Hey, hero. I've got a job for you. A quest. Send my new house robot off on a rat hunt. That rat's got it in for my precious hops, and if I don't plant them, beer's going to be a wee bit scarce.
I've never heard of a hero having to catch rats.
You're not a hero yet, laddie. You're still my helper. And that being the case, you'd better get your act together, Then you can finish up here and go and have some more heroic daydreams. I need to go and do a quality control check on barrels 2034 to 2038. I've got a feeling there might be something wrong with the 2030 batch. We'll see, we'll see.
Okay, so this is our character now. For the moment, I get the feeling it probably switched through a few different characters, so if you happen to not favour one, maybe you'll get a chance at another one. Let's have a look around.
A large crate. It must have been delivered as I swept. Dwarfs are excellent stonemasons. That fireplace is proof.
Bit of Hole of the Mountain King in the background there. I do hear.
The pipes run through the walls and floor. They are part of the central beer supply system, which runs through the whole bastion. A thieving rat. Devious and dangerous. It always runs into its little hole when I get too close. That seems to be the rat hole where the little beast plans its raids.
So it looks like our first amazing quest is to stop the rat. Let's have a look around.
That's the Master Brewer's favourite spot. He likes to relax there in the evenings. It's a map. It says the country's best pubs on it. It shows the area reaching from our beautiful White Ridge Mountains down to the sea, where...
Just gonna make sure I've looked at everything.
Let's see. Not a chance. I'll never get this crate open with my bare hands.
Let's have a look through here, because
That's the exit, but I can't call it a day yet.
Yeah.
First, I have to teach the house robot to catch rats.
House robot. So where would we find the house robot? Maybe out here. In the kitchen.
Dwarven fast food. But I'm not... The Master Brewer says these kettles are used to make beer. This is his private setup, and the proper ones are in the cellar. A pile of dirty dishes. The longer the other dwarves are away, the less attention the Master Brewer pays to things like this. The stove isn't used much, though this morning the Master Brewer heated up a few beer sausages on it.
Sounds delicious.
The sun is pretty low. It'll be dark soon. The rubbish bin is almost overflowing. Presumably it's my job to empty it, but oh well. That is the Bastion's emblem. Actually, an entire battalion of dwarves is supposed to be stationed here. Each battalion consists of 7 companies, which in turn consists of 7 platoons. Each platoon consists of 7 squads of 7 dwarves. Dwarves have this thing for the number 7.
Well, it doesn't look like the robot's in here, so... I wonder where it's hanging out. No, nothing of interest in here, really. Interesting. It must be in this box here, but how do we open the box?
Let's see.
I think we need to ask the boss.
Not a chance. I'll never get this crate open with my bare hands.
There's a crowbar on the counter. Yeah, that's what it is.
Hello, Master Brewer, sir.
Aye, aye, Wilbur.
Give me that crowbar.
So I'm supposed to uncrate the robot and send it after the rat?
Definitely. Shouldn't be too difficult for you, being a gnome and all. You've got the right kind of hands for all that technical stuff.
I'm not really all that into technology. I'm more interested in the mysterious powers of magic.
Well, in that case, I'm sure there's some instructions in the crate. Shouldn't be that difficult for Mr. Mage.
I'll take care of the robot then, and the rat.
Aye, go on then.
A dwarf-sized crowbar. So it's pretty big.
Let's grab it and open up the box. Can't wait to see the robot. Let's check it out. Let's see, one crowbar, one box.
Let's see.
There we go.
What's
What is that?
Ah, the user manual. Wood elvish. Succubushish. Here we are. Dwarven. Thank you for purchasing an X100 house robot, the latest in house robot technology. Feed the X100 the stinking remains of your disgusting existence, but absolutely no broccoli or Brussels sprouts. Rats. There. Rat care. Rats breeding. Rat hunted. Rat hunted. In order to hunt rats or vermin of any kind, you must first feed the X100 with DNA from your target. DNA carriers include hair, blood, sweat, snot, and other things. Okay, so first I have to give the robot a little garbage appetizer to start it up before I feed it the main course, rat DNA. Finally, a simple rat trap.
I wouldn't call it simple, but I know where we can get some leftovers. Do 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 do. So let's feed the robot some trash.
The robot gets its energy from rubbish. That's got the power supply sorted out then. Ugh, it looks like the X100 really liked that rubbish. At least it's purring like a cat. Now I just have to get it to hunt like one. A thieving rat. Devious and dangerous. It always
Where we
runs
get
into
the
its little
DNA
hole when I
from?
get too close.
Because next we need some DNA for this rather charming little robot. Let's have a look in the kitchen. Surely there must be something.
I call it A History of Dwarven Cuisine, the Last 3 Weeks by Wilbur
No.
Weathervane. A tin coffee pot. It hasn't been used in ages. And guaranteed not for coffee. The master brewer doesn't trust non-alcoholic drinks.
Well, I'm slightly stumped, guys. This is going to take a wee bit more looking around. But yeah, we're going to leave it off there, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think about the game. Do you like it? Do you not like it? You know, obviously, you know, it looks like a wonderful, charming game. I'm definitely going to do a full walkthrough of this, full let's play. So yeah, stay tuned for the next part soon, guys. See you next time.